Mr. Chairman, you understand, obviously, what's going on here because the Chinese Communist Party is double-crossing the U.S. again, basically saying we're not going to send the rare earth minerals to any company that's tied to the U.S. military. So why are we allowing our investors to fund the expansion of our number one adversary, which are companies that are tied to their military? What are you and the SEC doing to support and implement the president's America First agenda on this?
Well, we have limited tools. Of course, we're mainly a disclosure agency, and we, then have enforcement tools built around all of that and anti-fraud. But so we have, after I first came aboard about 6 months ago, we came out with a concept release looking at what we call foreign private issuers who are registered in the United States, and clearly there are some who are, I think, stretching the bounds of what that whole process was first, built around back, several decades ago. So we have asked for comment on that and to focus on firms that are using, say, our stock exchanges as their primary listing, but they're incorporated maybe in the Cayman Islands and then operations mainly in China. And here recently, over the last several weeks, we've taken actions to stop trading on what we saw is very suspicious activity in trading around penny stocks, I'll call them, on NASDAQ. And so there are about 10 of those that we've just won recently here the other day, earlier this week, where we have stopped trading to prevent investors from being harmed. So this whole area we're looking very intently at, and I intend to use the tools that we have to clean it up.
I mean, this is about money. I mean, that would be the first thing to, show China that they can't keep double-crossing the U.S. Mr. Chairman, real quick, is it still true that Chinese companies do not have to follow the same American accounting standards to list on our exchanges? They don't follow the same rules as American companies, right?
Well, I think it probably depends on the company, so I can't speak about all of them. There are 200 some, perhaps, that are listed here. But basically, there's another. We have generally accepted accounting principles here in the U.S. That our Financial Accounting Standards Board and the SEC look after. There's another set of accounting principles internationally, the International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, that other foreign companies tend to use. And we've basically, the SEC back in the 2007, basically looked at those as functionally equivalent. We're looking at all this again in the context of this notice and comment that we've put out.
We so appreciate it, Mr. Chairman, because it's a head scratcher as to why Chinese companies get a pass when it comes to the regular accounting standards that every other American company who's a public company have to follow. I don't understand why China gets that pass. I know President Trump has a lot of levers to pull to push back on their aggression.
I agree, and we're out. I don't want people to be laughing at us because our investors are being disadvantaged or really harmed by activity in the marketplace. So we have to take action. It's overdue, and so we are doing that.